drinks.
Yeah, let's take a sip.
Chew. That was gross.
I don't think it's that gross.
Okay.
Hi.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
You know what day it is.
You know what day it is. It's
It is
Wednesday, which means it's time for Who Would Win Wednesdays.
AKA.
WWWW.
If you like this podcast, please give it a share.
Give it a like. Smash like.
Smash like on our YouTube. Give us a review on Apple Podcasts. It's on Apple Podcasts, which you could be listening to this on. So shout out Apple Podcasts. Give a listen on Spotify.
Mm-hmm. Give a follow to Cornucopia Studios on Instagram.
Of course.
Follow us. Subscribe to us on YouTube.
Yep.
Yeah.
Follow each of us on the gram and get connected. Tell us how you think. Tell us what you're feeling about our show.
If you have any submissions for matchups that you'd like to see, shoot us a text, shoot us a message.
Drop a comment.
We'll check the DMs.
We will
we're
check
a
the
small enough
DMs.
community, which we will do that. So
For shizzle.
take advantage before we blow up.
You want to hop on the train before we get big?
Mm-hmm.
Now's your chance.
Before we get sponsors.
Before we get sponsors.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, cool. Glad we're settled in with you guys this fine Wednesday, whatever time of day you're listening to. Could be morning, could be night,
Could be Thursday.
could be Thursday if you're late. Sometimes it's nice to stockpile a podcast and just listen to a bunch in a row.
True, but it is nice to be in on the memes.
Yeah,
And then,
it is nice to be up to
they'll have
date.
like a post. And you'd be like, yo, I understand that.
Yeah, that's true.
So.
That's true. We do try to be savvy, to be hip.
Yeah.
With the posting. Tried out some Instagram Reels recently.
I think that's a good idea.
I think it's a good
Perhaps
idea,
you
yeah.
will reach a wider audience. I don't know.
Yeah.
I saw one of our things on the For You page. I think it was a real For You page. The Explore,
page, yeah.
Same thing. So.
Yeah, I see that sometimes. I'll never forget the time for about 1 hour. You know what I mean?
I already know exactly.
Instagram changed the swiping.
Shout out
from
if
up
you
and down.
remember.
Shout out if you remember. If you remember the great Instagram catastrophe for when that brief
For
hour
an
or so
hour.
they changed Instagram swiping from up and down to side to side. Remember that? That was weird, huh?
Atrocious.
And then they came out with stories and everyone was like, they're copying Snapchat.
Yeah.
And now everything has
Now everybody
stories.
has stories.
Everything has stories. Facebook has stories. YouTube has stories.
What's an obscure one that has stories? I feel like there was one that I was like, what in the world?
Probably.
Venmo. Doesn't Venmo
I think
have
Venmo.
story? Stop. Yeah, that
What's
is-
with these people trying to make Venmo social media? Like you have to like people's posts, like comments and like payments and stuff. Like I send you a payment and you can like it, give a comment.
That's
like,
okay.
I mean,
think that's
give a
fine.
comment is okay. I mean, you don't
Like a
have.
thank you or like.
Yeah, a comment's
like a heart,
fine.
That's fine.
But
yeah,
you don't need to have like.
you don't need to
Who else is
share,
gonna
like-
like your payment besides the person you
True.
pay? It?
Like
you know what I mean?
you can see like everybody's things. That's annoying.
Yeah, like I
don't
pay.
really
I
care.
give you $10 for lunch or something, and then you have like Ahmed over in Iran
Check.
liking it. Like who? Like why? Not that that's happened, but it could. You know what I mean? What's the purpose?
Mhm.
And why do you need stories? Next up, you're gonna see like the McDonald's app. You order your food, post about it on your McDonald's story, and instead of @ everyone has Mick.
That's funny though.
Yeah, that is.
Wait,
You know
I
what?
don't
You know what?
McDonald's,
That's a
please
great
make
idea.
that a thing.
McDonald's-
Sponsor us,
Sponsor us,
and we'll trade you with this valuable.
we will allow you to have this idea. McDonald's stories. McDonald's social media.
McStories.
McStories. Yeah,
Yeah.
You get your Mick order.
With the Mick username.
Yeah, your Mick password.
You have the Mick payment.
Yeah, you put in your Mick credit card. Your MasterCard. Your Mick. I think it's a good idea. Mick stories. Everyone has their McDonald's username, which is Mick something.
Mhm.
McDonald's, if you come out with that, we will be the first to hop on your platform. Follow Mick Cornucopia Studios on McDonald's app. if you're on McDonald's app.
We know that you are.
And we know that you are. These are some good conversations. So much conversation. I gotta have a drink though. I feel much better having a drink on set.
Do you?
I feel so much better having a drink on. Hey, when I drink on set. No, I pretty much drink only water and juice and milk. Just so you know. Not that anyone was wondering, but it feels good to have a sip of something on the set.
Such a smooth bev.
It is such a smooth bev, and it really
It is a hard thing to say.
yeah, it's our thing.
Smooth bev.
Smooth, and yeah, it's good just to have my mouth hydrated.
Ready to roll.
Ready to roll. Just before we do roll, I'm only 98% sure this camera is recording. It is. I always think like, what if it just like shuts off or something?
Yeah, same. I always have it on power saving mode. Always. I don't know. I guess
Really?
maybe force of habit.
I didn't.
Well, just because
guess it doesn't
in the
really
past
make a
I've had
difference
really
to me.
bad phones, like
Yeah, sure. But right now, we
a
actually.
hand-me-down dad phone,
Yeah.
and you already know. So
I mean, right now you have the Apple iPhone 11, right?
red edition,
It
yes.
is red, and I actually also have the Apple iPhone 11. It's the Pro model, so it has the third camera there.
That can do the zoom in.
Yep, it can do double
and
zoom.
it can be farther.
Yep. It's a green. Mine's green. Hers is
Yep.
red. What do you say we start talking about our this week's debate, huh? What do you say?
Yeah.
I'm sitting cross-legged, by the way.
Nice.
I think it's very comfortable.
I
over
don't know
ti-
how to sit in the way that I don't look like
Deceased?
lazy.
Yeah.
I don't know, because I
I-
want to be comfy. Like
Yeah.
we're bringing the comfort to this show. This is a comfortable space.
Right,
This
I
is
mean,
a safe space.
This is literally just
So-
my couch
yeah.
in my apartment, my studio, my stew.
If you could see the behind the scenes of what the cameras and everything look like,
You might realize why we don't know how to have guests at the moment. You might realize that.
you might. Anyway,
We could fit definitely 3 people on this couch. I just need another
it might be
mic.
a little crowd, but yeah.
I
I
mean,
don't
just
know.
sitting normally. We can't do sitting cross. Like,
Yeah, we can't be like.
what's up? But I actually really like sitting cross-legged. I really like it a lot. Can't say Indian style anymore.
Cancel.
You can't say it's actually Guardian style right now for all my baseball fans out there. Because
Oh. I was like, eh?
shout out the Cleveland Guardians for no
Oh.
longer being the Cleveland Indians, because but yeah, they changed their name from the Cleveland Indians.
We went to a game.
We did see them.
Cleveland.
We saw.
Weren't they? It was like in the middle of the transition of,
No, they haven't changed yet. Oh, well, they will be by next year, but they were still the Indians.
but it was just Cleveland.
They were
I think it was just called Cleveland.
no, I mean they were still the Cleveland Indians. Their jerseys just said Cleveland because they were away.
What do I know? I am a recent baseball fan.
Yeah, she recently came into the fans. Shout out the Boston Red Sox for they were recording this. They just lost the ALCS recently. It really sucks, but it's a great year for them. They were supposed to be bad, so no one thought they were going to be good, but they actually ended up being only 2 wins away from the World Series. So I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, well, they were bad,
They
but
were
then they
bad.
were good.
They were bad. Then they were good. They were
Yeah.
great. They were far better than I thought. Anyone thought. I got to go to a ton of games. Shout out Bobby Dahlbeck.
Shout
Bobby,
out
if you're-
Alex Verdugo.
Shout out either of those guys if you're
Shout out
watching.
Hunty Wunty.
Shout out Hunty Wunty Renfro. If you're watching, and we know that you are.
Shout out Randall.
Shout out Randy
Randy.
Rosarena.
We know you ain't. You're not. On
If
the
you're
Red
watching,
Sox,
and we
however.
know that you estás.
Jack-
Yeah. If Bobby Dahlbeck, Hunter, anyone on the Red Sox, if you're watching and you want to be on the podcast, let
Hit
me
us
know.
up.
Hit
You
us
know,
up.
We're not very far
We're
from
not very
Fenway.
far, not at all.
So
It's a hop, skip, and a jump from Fenway.
Yep.
I went there so many times this year. It was great. I would love to have Bobby Dahlbeck on. He seems like such a great guy. He signed a ball for me. He took a picture with me. Basically, we're tight. Not as tight as you and me, of course. You and me are tighter than a.
Our matchup today, folks, we have... Why did I hit the L so hard on that? I really hit the L.
Yeah, you did.
Didn't I? It was a folks.
Just
Anyway.
like the Red Sox, I'm so sorry. The matchup today, folks.
The matchup for today, folks, we have... folks. I can't... Folks? How do people hit it? Folks.
Folks.
You hit the L on that other one. Folks.
Oh, I did it just because you said it.
Oh. The matchup for today, folks, we have Dwight Schrute with 20 minutes prep versus 20 Minecraft zombies plus 3 baby zombies. If you are a Minecraft player.
You know
Epic
that the baby
Minecraft
zombies
player.
are lethal.
Yeah.
They're lethal, for sure.
Yeah. Even with netherite, full netherite gear.
The baby zombies just come out of nowhere, and when they arrive...
And they're fast. For what? For what?
Because they're small, and they got
small,
they got
they're
some
beady,
energy.
They're evil.
They are evil. They are the undead.
Mm-hmm. To decide who takes the which side.
Yep.
We're going to do it at a flip of a coin.
We're going to flip the WWWW, see?
Yep.
I'm going to flip it. I'm going to have to put the mic down. And, what?
Just kidding.
Yeah, I'm going to put the mic down
Uh-huh.
for a brief second. It'll be fine. And you're going to call it in the air.
I guess it always is going to be me because I can't flip a
Yeah,
coin.
well, I'm the flipper, you're the caller. It's 50-50 shot
Okay.
either way.
Yeah, that's fine.
And if you get it right, you get to pick which
Mhm.
side you want. And if I get it right,
Ooh. Oh.
or if you get it wrong, I get to pick. So are you ready? Think carefully about which side you want. And I'm going to flip the coin. Ready?
Heads. I said heads because I didn't want to choose. I know this is a tail-oriented coin.
Gosh. It's a regular quarter. How can it be tail-oriented?
Because
There's no way.
what episode are we at? 4 out of the 5 episodes that we've recorded. Tails.
Let's do a scientific experiment. I'm going to flip this coin 10 times.
Well, we're just going to keep a running tally and see how many.
We'll do a running tally.
Oh, right now?
Just right now, I'll flip
Okay.
it 10 times and we'll see. Meghan seems to think this coin is biased.
Perhaps it is a coincidence, but
I've actually heard that it lands on heads slightly
I
more
know. I know, but
because the
this
head
it's fun.
side is slightly heavier.
Well, I'm just saying.
So you think that
It
the
wouldn't-
fact that the head's side is has slightly more weight to it, you think that's making it go downwards? Gotcha. That makes sense.
Have you ever dropped a sandwich or like a peanut butter?
I actually recently
sandwich?
dropped a piece of lasagna,
Rip.
which was so unfortunate. I'll post a pic. It was.
Insert pic.
I had a nice homemade lasagna, fresh out of the microwave, and I was bringing it over to the table to take a bite. Fell right out of the thing. Sucks to suck. All right,
Yes.
experiment time. Let's flip this coin 10 times.
Okay. I'm gonna sit. at
My
this.
prediction. That's good. That's fine. No worries. I like sitting in Guardian style. Let's flip this coin 10 times. I'm gonna guess it's 5 and 5. Maybe 6 and 4. Tails, since we're. But I don't think it's gonna be more than that.
Heads.
Heads.
Oh no. Now it's gonna start heading.
Heads. Tails. 2 to 1. Heads. 3 to 1. Heads. 4 to 1. Tails. 4 to 2. 4 to 3.
Catching up.
Catching up, Tails. 5 to 3. 5 to 4. All right, what do we think? 50-50 shot. It was Tails.
Uh-huh.
The end result, 5 to 5. So, I won the flip.
Yeah. So that means you get to choose. I know, this is a hard one.
This is a hard one.
I don't know.
This
That's
actually,
why I was like, I'm very indecisive. So.
all right, I'm going to go with the Zombs.
Damn. Okay.
Do you want to go with the Zombs? I can give you the Zombs.
No, it's fine.
It doesn't really
You
matter.
won.
True.
Dwight K. Schrute. That's who I have. What a man.
His father's name, Dwight Schrute. His father's name, Dwight Schrute. Versus 20 Minecraft zombies. Minecraft zombies. My hand is so red from all the flipping. 20 MZs. I'm taking the MZs and the 3 BMZs.
MCZs. Yeah.
Minecraft. MCZs. Okay, yeah, MCZs.
I got the DKS.
DKS, yeah.
I have Dwight K. Schrute.
Yes, you do.
You have the monk.
What?
I have Dwight. You have the Minecraft zombies plus 3 baby zombies. So, begin.
Me begin?
Sure.
This isn't really one of those things where it's like, oh, one of these would totally win. Like, it's just.
It is. I think it's a little bit up to chance.
I think it is. I think it's evenly matched.
Yeah, that's why we picked it.
Because 20 Minecraft zombies is a lot, but Minecraft zombies are a little bit
easily defeated.
They are easily defeated.
However, the numbers.
20 is a bit 20 to 1 for 23 really to
well,
1.
especially all at once. If it was like staggered, like in waves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just thinking. I mean, Dwight. A lot of people are going to vote for him because he's a fan favorite, and he does do that karate or whatever it is.
Jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, whatever, he does something.
I think it's jiu-jitsu.
I'm not sure he, like, realistically speaking, if he's actually that good of a fighter. Besides having just a lot of weapons. Weapons don't make the man. The man makes the weapons do something. With that being said, where is this happening?
What are we arguing? Dwight has 20 minutes prep.
Dwight
so
has 20 minutes.
20 minutes prep.
20 minutes prep. We did not. Did we mention that? That is part of the deal.
At the beginning.
Yeah, at the beginning we might have said that. But Dwight does have 20 minutes of prep time.
Yep.
And
I think that makes a difference.
I would agree.
That's enough. Are we in the Minecraft realm? No, advantage zombies. So we gotta take them out. True, I guess.
I mean, the zombies don't really benefit from
their surroundings.
They can't
unless
craft
it is
or
day.
mine. Unless it is day. Let's say it's
Let's say it's night.
It's evening.
But there aren't like additional there can't be more than 20.
Yeah, right. It's just 20. There's no new spawns. Yeah. It's 7:00 p.m. on a Halloween night.
What year?
2000
3.
I don't think The Office was on then.
2010.
2010 Dwight? What season was that?
I don't know.
Probably
You're
6.
Office master.
Probably 6. Okay. No, 6. Yep, 6. Do the math because 2004 and then season 6 Dwight. 2010. 7:00 p.m. Halloween night. This will be out after Halloween. Unfortunately. But it was recent enough that some of you are probably still having a great time with your spooky
2 weeks into November.
2 weeks into November. You guys are I mean
Shout
Party
out.
Rock's in the house tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Halloween every night for a fright.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah. 20 Minecraft zombies.
Spooky Before
Poopy.
Turkey. I was going to say turkey, but it didn't rhyme.
Spooky Before Turkey.
Yes.
Season 6 Dwight. What? Go ahead.
Does that make a difference?
I think so.
I am an Office enjoyer.
Yeah.
Haven't watched it in a while.
I haven't watched it in a while either.
Unshout out Netflix because you suck.
Shout down. Shout.
Shout in.
Shout in to Netflix
Shout out.
for
It's funny.
for removing. You know what? It's not really Netflix's fault. You know who it is? Peacock.
Do they still have it? Who knows?
I think
they had Harry Potter, but now HBO Max has it.
really the only thing that Peacock has is like NBC shows.
And some live sports. Shout out BPL League football. If you're watching it, we know that you are. And that's the only good use.
Yeah, I mean, like they have like NBC shows, and like that's pretty much it. Like their whole selling point really at the beginning was that we have The Office.
Yeah, and they have like behind the scenes.
And now, yeah,
they had like never seen before footage.
Yeah.
But like I watched it and it was not good. It wasn't. I don't know.
I mean, if they cut it out, it's probably
this,
for a reason, you know.
It was just the episode.
Good. But I mean, yeah, this really Peacock. They just announced that like we have The Office, and then that is like that was their whole selling point. Like for a while they had Harry Potter, and they're like Peacock has Harry Potter, but now they can't say that anymore because HBO Max now has Harry Potter.
Shout out HBO Max.
Shout out HBO Max. It's gotten way better.
I don't have it, but
I have it. His roommate has it.
Shout out roommates.
So we're in a good spot with HBO Max. So yeah, basically, we haven't watched The Office in a while because I don't have Peacock, and
I do for some reason. Soccer, that's it.
Soccer. I'm not interested in soccer. Actually,
one day you will be.
Maybe
because I got into your little ball throwing game.
I was at my former roommate's apartment recently, and he's from Argentina, and he was watching the
football.
Yeah, pelota de pie.
Okay.
He had on the Argentinian football game, and it was actually kind of entertaining. I think it was more entertaining than the European. I don't know if they play. I don't really get how that works. How does that work? Like, I mean, I think the South American countries, like the Latin American countries, they like play each other a lot, right? I don't know
the BPL, the British Premier League, has like a bunch of people from all over the world. It's not just British. It's just like that's where it is.
Yeah, I mean that's but, like.
Yeah, I'm not the best person to ask for this because I'm way tuned out of it for like years now. But yeah, it's definitely different.
Mm-hmm. So
like
the BPL
having definitely South America, that's like I don't know where soccer started, but I feel like that's very like
very soccer. Yeah, I feel like it's like something like the Incas started it in like
Google,
or like the ancient Chinese. Okay, let's ask her. Hey Google, where was soccer invented?
Here's what I understood from the website athleticscholarships.net. The codification of soccer began in the public schools of England at the beginning of the 19th century. Do you want a little more context?
No, I feel like
that's incorrect.
No, I feel like that's wrong. I feel like she means.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
I feel like that refers to the word soccer. Yeah, I feel like that's not right. I don't feel like that was right.
Yeah.
I feel like soccer has to be way older than.
How did we get here?
We're talking about Argentinian soccer because we were talking about BPL because we were talking about Peacock because we were talking about The Office.
Oh my god! Wow.
Tangent. But the BPL is basically just like like the NFL or NBA, just like it's all across the country, different teams.
I think it might be the most popular because you have like the classic teams. You have
it's just like what I'm saying is it's just like teams from around the UK, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're all in like a league together, and they don't play other teams outside of the league, or do they? Because that's confusing.
I don't think so.
So it's just those,
unless it's like special, but
yeah,
I don't think.
Yeah, because I mean, like,
no.
There's other like basketball, football, baseball leagues in the world, but like like the MLB only plays.
Yeah, I don't really understand why it's called the World Series when it isn't the World.
Well,
because like you have the World Cup.
Yeah,
and that's the world.
It's just what it's called.
Unshout out USA because they suck at soccer.
But USA is not good at soccer.
The men's.
Apparently
women's
the women's are fine.
They're really good.
Shout out women. You got a favorite team?
I have to say Manchester United, otherwise I'll be disowned.
Are they?
Although my father is a rebel and he likes Liverpool. Boo. Only because of
John
the
Lennon. Liverpool. Are they like sponsored? Do they have like? I know. Why do soccer jerseys? Are they?
I
they
don't
like
know
that?
why.
Are they like the Red
It's
Bulls
very
or
American
something like
and
that?
tacky, I think.
I don't think it's American per se.
I know,
'cause
but
mean,
like I
every
would see that being an American thing, but it's not.
you would think so, but it's not because every soccer jersey
But,
ever has like
yeah, I know.
an
I
airline.
know. That's what I'm saying.
on
Or
it.
like Chevy. That's what
Yeah.
Manchester had for a while, but I don't
I don't
know
like
what they
that. I
have
don't
now.
like it at all.
It's fine. I mean, you get used to it.
I mean, I
Because
guess
it's just
so,
one thing.
but-
And it's not like race car.
Yeah,
they-
NASCAR.
do they-
NASCAR. I mean, everyone.
Race car? They have, yeah, do they?
Yeah, I mean, they have tons of
I
sponsors.
don't know anything.
So that was a major tangent that really has to do with nothing.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I don't like having big sponsorships on on sports jerseys. I think it's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
What would Dwight Schrute have to say about this? I really don't know what he'd have to say. But how would he fare against a fight versus 20 Minecraft zombies? That is the debate, which we've taken dozens of minutes to get to.
I don't have a brain right now.
Oh, I can lend you mine.
Dwight Schrute.
Dwight Schrute.
What a man.
What a man.
You already know he's prepared for a zombie apocalypse,
Yeah.
even if they're
True.
Minecraft zombies. Doesn't really matter.
True.
A zombie, any emergency.
He seems very prepared.
Although perhaps maybe a little bit too extreme.
Perhaps.
Maybe to the point of self-sabotage.
Maybe.
However, the point's still there. Sentiment's still there.
Yeah.
I think that he still has enough knowledge. He has some knowledge.
Yeah. I think you're right.
And I think he is apt enough to is that the correct word?
Yeah.
And you find that he's very apt at being able to survive on his own, and I think even in survivals.
Yeah, even if it wasn't survival. Hardcore?
Yeah, hardcore
Hardcore,
alone.
I think you're right. I think he does have
He has
intelligence-wise, I don't think he can easily be exploited by a certain James Halpert. I think he could easily be exploited, but James Halpert is not present in this situation. So intelligence-wise, Dwight does have the upper edge. I don't think the zombies would be able to exploit his tendencies to sabotage himself, as you pointed out earlier. But I do think the zombies, just in pure numbers of pure physical brute force.
Where did we say that this was?
All we know that it was 7:00 p.m. 2010 Halloween night. Where? Could be let's just say a field.
Okay.
There could be natural, just out in the woods somewhere.
I think, and Dwight has 20 minutes, right?
He does.
20 minutes of prep.
Mhm.
So I think that's more than enough time for him to gather as many materials and weapons, perhaps, that he could to in prep for this fight, for this battle, if you will.
I'm on the same page as you.
He could make a bunker.
He could. I'm thinking that in terms of like skill, Dwight Schrute has the zombies outmatched easily, no matter, because the zombies collectively really don't have that
Although
much.
they are relentless, though.
They are.
Like they don't give up until
They can see you
they
from
die.
40 blocks away. So I think just my thought is that in terms of the numbers, I just think that the zombies and the 3 baby zombies, which might be difficult to deal with, because you're dealing with zombies,
What if
adult zombies in one way.
What if in some twisty turn of events, they somehow join forces? Like, I feel like somehow Dwight
Versus
would
whom?
have, I don't know, just like become friends. And they become allies.
Well, I think that would be crazy. That would be a crazy overpowered.
Yeah, well,
army.
I don't know, because somehow I feel like Dwight somehow like has the language or like something obscure. Like he always does have
Like he would
some,
be able to
like-
control them somehow.
Yeah, like mind control or like something. He'll be like befriend the baby zombies. Oh, they become his children. Anyway.
Mhm.
Let's go to polls.
Oh no, we have barely talked about this. We'll talk about it for a minute longer, and then we'll go to the polls.
Okay.
So I just think, I mean, that would be cool if they were to team up and become an army. But since this is a versus,
Yeah, true.
I
Who would
mean,
win?
I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends on what kind of weapons Dwight can prepare for himself. If he can make
I mean, if we're just in an open field, I guess it's just whatever is at hand. If there perhaps is a fallen tree or something, he can
he could make a
perhaps
wooden
wield a
creature. Device.
ooh a decoy. Decoy,
Yeah, you think
like a scarecrow, but
yeah, I
like
don't know.
a double of him.
Yeah, he
decoy.
could make that. I mean, he's probably got that in his car. So I'm thinking the prep time is really kind of negligible because, like, I mean, he's already prepared no matter what. So
Yeah.
really, the more prep time you give him, like, he's just gonna get better and better.
Yeah.
So like, doesn't really matter how much prep time, he's gonna do something with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll come up with something in any event. This is kind of the first one where it's really been more of a general discussion because, I mean,
Well, it's hard to take
it's hard to take a definitive side because I can't really feel strongly that one of them would win. I might, since I picked the zombies, I might feel a little bit more inclined to believe that they're, the baby zombies especially might add an element of overwhelmingness for Dwight.
Yeah.
And if he has, a certain amount of
Well, because they are
HP.
fast and the other ones are really slow and
They
kind
are
of.
fast. The
it's
baby zombies
easier.
are difficult to deal with,
Mhm.
especially if you don't have any armor on and there's 3 of them at once and you don't know where they're coming from and it's dark.
True.
Might be.
From
difficult.
7 p.m. on a Halloween.
7 p.m. on Halloween.
And it's
That's
definitely the sun is down.
the sun is down. That's spooky.
Sun has been down for a few hours.
Few hours now.
So.
For sure. I guess we'll just see if anyone has anything to say about that on the polls, huh? What do you think?
Yeah.
I'm seated kind of awkwardly, but I'm comfortable. So let's go to the polls. I'm going to grab my Apple iPhone over here. It is actually the 11 Pro. I don't know if I mentioned that, but it is the Apple iPhone 11 Pro. It is the green color. I post the polls on my Instagram. It's at ber.telli. So give me a follow. That is currently where I am posting the polls, but obviously one day we'd like to post them on our
Cornucopia.
Cornucopia Studios account. So go follow at Cornucopia Studios. All right. Who would win
On this fine Wednesday.
on this fine Wednesday? Dwight Schrute, 20 minutes prep time versus 20 Minecraft zombies and 3 baby zombies versus Dwight. Let's see what the people say. The winner of this advances to the next round of the WWWW.
B.
Let's check it out. Dwight has taken the cake. Dwight has won by a margin of 64% to 36%. Let's check out the race. 28 votes for my man Dwight. 16 for the zombies. I guess that's kind of to be expected. I mean, realistically, it might be an even matchup. I think it's a pretty even matchup. But the fans,
They're definitely
going to be side Dwight.
Although, Minecraft is definitely a beloved.
Mm-hmm. We do have one comment. Thank you to Brendan, who says, realistically, Dwight probably breeded zombies on his farm and likely knows how to get them. So that's what I think that's a good comment. I
That's
think
the
Dwight
point that I was getting at.
would be able to. He probably has his. He knows how to manipulate them. He knows how to make a zombarmy. Zombarmy. So thank you for your comments. We love reading your comments, and I hope you love leaving comments. And if you're listening, I hope you love hearing your comments be read.
I would be excited. If
I
it
would
was
be
a
so
post.
excited. I would be
Feel
thrilled.
very special.
I think we've reached about the end of our episode. What?
Next segment, we're just gonna play a little quick. Would you rather?
Yeah, 60 seconds. Would you rather?
Yep. And now it's your turn.
It's my
So
turn.
we alternate.
Since we do alternating, we're alternating. 60 seconds on the clock.
So, Jack, my friend, you have to decide. What would you rather battle against? 20 zombies plus 3 baby zombies versus Dwight K. Schrute and 20 minutes prep. And go.
This is tough because a one-on-one, man-to-man matchup might feel a little bit more favorable, but Dwight's probably got some weapons stashed in his compartments that he could easily unleash on me. I'm not a huge fan of the Would You Rathers myself because I always get really uncomfortable when I'm asked these because I have to put myself in these scenarios and I don't like imagining myself be hurt or injured, and I know that both of these factions would probably hurt me in some way. I'm not nearly as trained in any kind of physical combat as Dwight, which would put me at a disadvantage against him, but also at a disadvantage against the zombies because he could probably beat them due to his training. At the end, I might have to say the zombies.
WWWW.